trace your hand or ask a friend to do it for you. Now our hands aren't flat, they've got a curve to them, an outward curve. So before you start drawing, just watch how I'm adding a curve here to one of the fingers. These are the kind of curves we're going to be putting throughout all the fingers and across the hands. Okay, this is where you're going to start. You're going to use your ruler to put 1 centimeter lines down your page. Now when you connect the lines, I'd like you to be careful not to draw through your drawing of your fingers and your hand. You're going to draw the horizontal lines as though they're going behind the drawing of the hand. Do your last line on the page. So now we're going to draw in those curves on the fingers and the hand to make it look three-dimensional. So watch the sort of curve I'm doing. I'm connecting one point of the straight line across in a curve back to the other straight line. So your curve that will go across the palm of your hand won't be quite as curved upwards as the finger ones, but you still want to have an upward curve. As you get down towards the wrist, you can make your curves start to be a little bit curvier again. Okay, I think that top line on my palm there is just a little bit too straight, so I'm going to make it slightly curvier. Grab your black pen or texta and you're going to very carefully outline your hand. There's a bit of spare space on these two fingers, so I'm just going to add some curves in there as well. Grab one of your coloured pencils and colour in the segment at the top of your pinky finger. To work out where to colour in next, follow along the line carefully and don't get tricked by the curves. So basically you're following the same line even if it's got that curve in it. So we're going to leave one line blank and then go back to your first colour. One line blank and then back to your first colour. I'm actually just going to quickly go through my whole hand and put X's where I want my purple pencil, just to make it quicker for me as I'm going along. Grab your next coloured pencil. We're going to colour in all of those white sections in the hand, but watch carefully. We're going to add some shadow by pressing hard to light to hard again. So hard, press lighter and lighter, press slowly harder and harder. Can you see how that shading makes your hand look a little bit three-dimensional, like it's popping off the page? When we get to the webbing between the fingers, I'm just going to add a dark V in between to put some shadow in that webbing and make it look realistic. Until you finish with that colour. Then I've gone back to my first colour, which was purple, and I'm adding some light shading around my whole hand just to add some extra depth and extra shadow. I'm using my eraser to gently rub away the centre of my purple segments to make a highlight rather than a shadow. If you're finding it hard to blend smoothly, try a few different things. So if you're colouring in vertically, try colouring over the top of that horizontally, or even doing some swirls, gentle swirls with your pencil can help blend in the colours and make it a more subtle blend. Looking pretty three-dimensional and shiny. Now this is an optional step. I'm adding a black pencil, basically doing what I just did with the purple pencil. I'm adding even more shadow just around the edge. The last optional step is to add stripes in the background. You might use opposite colours, same colours, or completely different colours.